Good morning, fam. Coach Nate here. If you've ever woken up feeling tight in your shoulders or your back just isn't moving right, this is exactly what you need. Most people just roll out of bed and jump straight into the day without preparing their body. Big mistake, but not you. In just 5 minutes for better movement all day, open up your shoulders to relieve tightness, activate your entire body to wake you up naturally. But here's the question, what's the common mistake people make that actually makes stretching less effective? We're gonna find out in a second. No equipment is needed for this routine, just you, your mat, and 5 minutes to feel incredible. Let's hit the mat. We're kicking off with a dynamic spine and hip opener. But if you're doing it wrong, you might not feel the full release. Start in child's pose, knees wide, arms extended, forehead resting on the mat. Inhale, glide forward into cobra pose, keeping your elbows bent as you lift your chest. Exhale, push back into child's pose, keeping the movement fluid. Repeat for 1 minute, moving with your breath. This movement mobilizes the spine, stretches the hips, and opens up the chest, all in one flow. But what happens if you rush this move? You might be missing out on one of its biggest benefits. Beginners move slower, keep elbows slightly bent in cobra. Advanced stretches press deeper into cobra for a stronger stretch. Now that your spine is awake and fluid, let's open up the chest and upper back. This is a powerful chest opener, but the way you set up makes all the difference. Lie on your stomach, legs extended behind you, place your elbows under your shoulders, forearms flat. Press into your palms, lifting your chest without straining your lower back. Hold for 1 minute, breathing deeply. Sphinx pose improves spinal extension, counteracts slouching, and gently activates the lower back. But what's the mistake most people make that causes lower back discomfort instead of relief? If you're a beginner, keep your elbows slightly forward for less intensity. Advanced stretches press into your palms for a deeper stretch. Now let's unlock shoulder and upper back tension with a game-changing twist. If your shoulders feel tight after sleeping, this stretch is about to become your new best friend. Start in a tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Slide your right arm under your left, bringing your right shoulder and side of your head to the mat. Keep your hips high and left hand pressing into the ground. Hold for 30 seconds, feeling the stretch in your right shoulder and spine. This targets the upper back, shoulders, and thoracic spine, releasing deep-seated tension. The adjustment that can take the stretch from good to great. Beginners, keep your supporting arm bent for stability. Advanced stretches extend your left arm forward for a deeper twist. Let's balance it out, switch sides, and unlock the left shoulder. You might be surprised which side feels tighter. The stretch will tell you. From tabletop position, slide your left arm under your right, bringing your left shoulder and cheek to the mat. Keep your hips square and lifted, allowing your upper back to rotate. Hold for 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Just like the right side, this move releases tightness in the shoulders, improves mobility, and relieves upper back tension. Are you making the one mistake that could reduce the stretch's effectiveness? Yeah, beginners use a block under your head for support. Advanced stretches wrap your top arm behind your back for an even deeper stretch. Now that we've opened up the shoulders and back, let's finish with the full body lengthening stretch. The final stretch engages the entire body, but there's one small tweak that can make it twice as effective. Hands, shoulders hip-width apart. Fingers are spread wide for support. Press your heels toward the floor. They don't have to touch. Let your head relax between your arms, keeping your neck loose. Hold for 1 minute, taking slow, deep breaths. Downward dog elongates the spine, stretches the hamstrings, and activates the shoulders. It's the perfect full body finisher. But what's the one tiny adjustment that most people miss? Beginners, keep your knees bent if your hamstrings feel tight. Advanced stretches, paddle your feet to deepen the calf and hamstring stretch. And just like that, you reset your spine, unlocked your shoulders, and activated your entire body, all in just 5 minutes. Stay strong, flexible, and powerful. I'll see you in the next session. Let's go.